Okay, we're back. Cool. I've changed some stuff around. Read the layout of Blender, and I've done a lot of work in between stuff. So I'll go over that in a bit. But for right now, the leg works. Big thing. I got the leg. The leg still works. I've reduced it down to one dependency, which I think I know what's wrong with that. Is that this SRT buffer is actually getting run by this femur start, which shouldn't happen because it's the parent. That's what's wrong with that, at least. 1 second. My levels okay. My levels are okay. I'll just leave that up actually. Sorry, 1 second now. 1 second. Oh. So yeah, so that's the dependency, and the other dependencies were because of how I was doing my what's it called? Brain think. How I was doing the limited ankle, which currently I have working. So if I pull this out, for example, now the leg accounts for the move or for the roll, which is perfect. Exactly what I want. And then the other really big thing I did, which took me, I did this for like I think 10 hours over the weekend. I kind of spent doing all this stuff, splitting that out. But what I actually mainly did, I started splitting the script up into utilities and inverse kinematics utilities, which this maybe I'll change that later. Is so I took out all of these scripts. And I basically, what I'm doing now is in the Blender file is I'm calling them from because I'm just importing those modules essentially as certain things. And for example, when I want to create it, I say, oh, assign this driver namespace as this thing from that script. It's all kind of one big contained thing, and it's a little bit easier to manage. Some of the stuff I've also noticed is that I fixed some issues with when I was doing like the IK SRT buffer, for example. I had to make multiple. I'm trying to find it now to show what the fuck I'm talking about. I had to make multiple of these. I had to do like X, Y, Z, blah 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 for all of those. Now what I'm just doing is when I assign the drivers, I'm actually just assigning what value it should take out because it's just outputting the whole value. So that makes more sense, I think. And some of this hasn't been cleaned up. Like there's a couple of things in here that I really need to clean up. Like I have a lot of these for loops, which are problematic. And I use them over and over again. So I think I need to fix it. Like make a function for what I use them for, because I use them a lot. And it would kind of reduce a lot of this nonsense down into kind of a script, hopefully. That would probably be a utilities, I think. I'm not sure. Some of this stuff is not exactly correct. Like I haven't filled out all of these. Like this has more options, but I've just filled out the options that I'm actually going to use, and I'll add the rest in later. And then I've also made functions to basically construct the copy rotations and the child ofs to assign those constraints the way I want them. So that's been helpful. What else did I do? I cleaned up my notes. I reduced a lot of these down. I also started putting this stuff on GitHub, which is useful. Cleaned up some dependencies, blah blah blah, and just and yeah. The other thing I did in here that makes it a little bit easier is I was swapping a lot of the values around. Like I was like, oh, in the variation I'm doing of this, actually Z needs to be where Y is, and I need to swap those around. So I'm actually just doing it in here rather than trying to do it outside, so it's kind of all contained in one place, which is very useful. Yeah, utility constructors. Yeah, I also just added some extra stuff to the original constructors I already had. Put this over here now. For example, so like I had the original create control, which I've now changed to create bone because it does. Reload. Interesting. That should be create, but oh no, interesting. Saved over. Okay. Rename. I want that to be create bone instead. Text reload. There we go. Create bone. Sure. I believe. I hope so anyway. Yeah. I still have that dependency, but it's work. Because right now it's not really creating a bone. It's just creating a control is creating a bone, and then I can decide what bone that is for. So I added a side to it. So now when I name it, I can kind of hopefully automate a lot of this. So I can just say make an R right leg and make it a left leg. Parent tail. I added a tail location as well as head location. Suffix. That's fine. I also added layers. So now if you come over here, I started separating out the rig into different layers. So this is the roll mechanics. That is the SRT buffers, I think. This is just the HRC. So I've also started organizing this. So these are the hierarchies. So these are kind of each module, essentially, pumped out by itself. These are the controls and stuff. And so I had to add extra bones to do out the leg, which I'll go over in a second. And then this is just the IK, I think. So then if you put them together, you can kind of start doing it. Right now I have a couple of them loading at the time just so I can see what's going on. And so this is the limited leg now. So previously, if I move this away, this part would detach and it would just follow it. But now it's limited to where the ankle should be, which is, it's not useful for a, what's it called? It wouldn't be useful for like a stretch rig, but I'm not building a stretch rig right now. So yeah, I'm going to go over basically the big difference that I've done is how I was doing the IK. So I still did do my method, but rather than have it in this script, I had loads of things in it. I was making the limited ankle and I was running it through stuff. Basically what I've done is I pulled a lot of that information out and I made that I made the limited ankle an actual object, which is in here. So that limited ankle should always be where the ankle should be because it's limited to the length of that. But it also takes into account this world ankle rolled, which is another thing I made, which is basically just the world ankle position. So it takes this location and rotation, but it adds on the location of where this bone is when it gets rotated up. So I had to add that in, and then to make the limited ankle, you pump this back into it, and I made that, and now I just pump this back into that. A lot of this, you see, I'm doing like tension that raw. I'm outputting two things because I realized I could do that because I was actually doing that in the bone, create bone as well. Where now it outputs bone and bone name because previously I was saving out all of the things between modes. I was like, oh, okay, I need to save out the name because I won't be able to use it in different mode. What I can just do is I can just assign that at the very beginning. It can be like bang bang. You know what I mean? I can just do. So now this is saved out already, and this is just the edit bone that I'm using, and then I can use this later. So it saves me having to do that all that nonsense at a specific time. Is there anything else I did that was a major big change? I just kind of did a lot of cleaning up, condensing stuff. I started making these folders, so I'm going to probably try and start automating the guide creation as well. I might start making a bit of a UI just so I have buttons to press. No, this is okay. So this is, I had to calculate the roll offset, which you get from the ankle rest versus where the actual tarsi is, and that's the offset, and you add that into the world ankle, and then you add that into limited ankle, and you add the limited ankle into calculate the IK. That's kind of what I was doing. I was doing a lot of this. Actually, I was doing all of this, all of that in this one script, which I feel like was bloating it a lot. Also, I was missing some steps because I was misreading my things. So, yeah. So I don't need this script twice, I don't believe. It's constrain knee. Oh no, the math's different. The math's different. I was like, I don't think I need this. And then utilities is just like clamp. It's just these functions that I'm using everywhere else. And these constraints, which I think these constraints probably should go in there, but I'm not sure. I need to add proper defaults, but I'm not going to bother doing that right now. So I think today I'm going to be looking at cleaning up these for loops, if at all possible. So let's just find a for loop at the very beginning. So let's just see. So let's do def create driver. You guys can see that, right? Yep. Cool. So let's see. I guess what I want is input list, right? So basically, the input list should be these. It's just so I can have it be kind of multi-sized. I guess distance through. Well, I don't know. I don't need this. Default. I think all of these use bones, so I'm just gonna say bones. Actually, no, I'm not gonna bother. I think that's fine. Let's say distance. No, distance. Do that. So I have to make a driver, so I also need the pose bone. Axes. Okay. Sorry, my screen is slightly off for me. It's annoying me. It's weird. I'd somehow gimbaled my monitor. Okay. My screen's white. Okay. Sorry about that. Annoying me. So create driver. So let's just grab all of this, right? For now. Oh, beep 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 beep. I think it's just just tell me, telling me the information. So axes. If axes none then it's a for loop. How best to do this? Axes and then property. I guess it's SRT. No, I said property. Gizmo? Not sure. Not sure about that one. Steal this. This here. So for example, if I wanted to make this driver so far, what I could do is I would do create driver ankle roll TB. So axis is not equal to that. Else. So that could be for multiple axes. Create driver. I'm just gonna do it for the individual one and then we'll worry about it later. So driver equals pose bone, a driver that add gizmo it's okay. That one's fine. Input list 0. Input list 1. I guess what I should do is bar input in input list. Grab this. Let's input input list string equals that. Not append. Right. And then does this make sense? I don't think this makes sense. I think what I should do is I'm doing this stupidly. I shouldn't make this like this. So I don't think I need to do gizmo. And I don't think I need to do this access thing. I'll just call it multiple times if I need to do that. I don't need that. Don't need that. So I can shift those back. Row. So postbone equals that. Also, you know, it's more typing to do this, but I actually do quite like hard showing the names because it makes it a little bit easier to troubleshoot as you're going along. Then, if I want to create that driver, get rid of that. The driver is postbone.add what do I do with that? So that code's fine. That code doesn't matter. I guess property access, right? So that would be property and then access. This is a little bit messy, but I'll only be creating these drivers once. If access is equal to x, access is 0, else if access is equal to y, access is 1, else if equal to z, this is equal to 2, else break print wrong input or access. Okay. Okay. So now what I need to do is for the inputs, this is kind of the issue. So what I would do then is this is just one this should be axis. That's the last value. Yeah, because I'm hard fixing them later. I guess I need to do if distance true. Wrong. Equals true. Then I need to grab the distance script, which I'm using on what exactly? Yeah, so that's all fine. Distance target equal none. Okay, so yeah, that's all fine. Armature's good. Target. So this would be distant targets 0. That would be distance targets 1. So this doesn't work if I have to do multiple distances, but I don't think I do right now. So, and I might be coming back to clean this up later. So now input string. So I could just, I don't need to make a new script, the script thing, right? I could just do for input in thing input. Right, undo. Input equals that, right? Just overwrite the script. And then I just need to figure out how to do this driver expression. And then we're Gucci. Hey Thorny, how's it going? How was your Monday? Driver expression, constrain roll ankle, that's fine. Oh, I guess this should be I need constraint. Going okay? Good. I'm glad. So this could be constraint here. Constraint. I have to walk them. Yeah, walk them doggos. It is okay. Take your time. Oh no, stop. Undo. Put it here. This. Phone. So this should be property equals location. So I need to sort out the input list, and then I don't need to do this because this is default. Fine. Okay. Yeah, that all makes sense to me. So now it's just this last bit. So copy this, I guess. I don't really love having these if statements like this, but property location rotation Euler, like that. Last one. property value. Property value equals none. Else wrong input for property. So now this could be a property value. Property value. So we're close. I just need to figure out how to do this expression. So I always need the first one. That is 2. That is 2. I just need to figure out how to do this. So, input string equals. So what I want is I wanted to just I wanted to do this. I just wanted to print input list, I guess. Probably an error. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Use anything. Break outside of loop 319. Oh, I guess I should just do return. Not break. Return. Location is not defined. Three, 5, 6. Oh, I need it to be string, right? X is not defined. Oh, ankle rolled. Oh well, I guess it's rolled ankle rest. Rest. Okay, so it prints those 2. So this last one should be well, actually I guess I could just do input list string equals none. Bar input. Actually, I could just do it up here. I could just grab this, throw it up here. Input list string equals input list string. I guess I should just not have that be none. Have it string plus input. And then I just need to do a custom between. Oh. Okay, and just so you guys can see it, this is what's happening here. So, Um, problem is adding it before. First match 0. If first catch not equal to 0, that'd be that. Else, because I just need to get rid of that. Oh, I think Blender's crashing. No, Blender, why? But yeah, so I think I might be able to, that issue I was having where when I grab the hips, it detaches from the rest of the leg. I think I might be able to fix that. I think that might just be a issue caused by the dependency loop. Okay, so that's the works. Give me console, please. Thank you very much. Oh, and then every time you do this loop, please first catch equal plus equals 1. Well, I guess if it's then I can just do that. I don't need to do that the whole time. Okay, so then this can just be I don't know how many it needs to be. Input list string. I guess what I could do is oh, well, no, it doesn't matter because I'll just do it this way, right? I think that makes sense. We're gonna try it, see what breaks. So right now I should be able to just get rid of this. Just be able to do this from multiple axes. Absolutely not going to work, but it could work. Vector indices must be integers, not none type. Oh. Getting issues here. Oh, this should be property. Oh no, let's see what's wrong. Oh, I think my Blender just crashed again. Blender really is crashing a lot today for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, we're getting there. My erroring out. I'm still erroring out. Couple indices must be integers. Just let's set that to -1. Oh, did that actually work? So what is this setting? This is setting. Currently, it's setting constraint ankle roll offset. So I believe that's this. So if I move this up, for example, and oh, here, that right. Then if I undo that again, pose, roll mechanics, this one. Boom. There we go. And that's it. Cool. So that all works. So these are not super pretty. Cool. Goes up a little bit. And then that's fine. Okay. So I can get rid of this, right? I have these all backed up anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. So hopefully now I'd be able to iterate over this and I'd be able to change the axis and their location. But for right now, this is good enough. So, rotation, Euler, rolled ankle, ankle rest, same thing. Okay. So grab this, grab one of these bad boys. I'm gonna have to change a little bit, I guess. So this one I actually want this value. It to be this bone. This can be a location. Need it over each axis again. Oh, actually, no. I need to change the input first. Be world ankle, ankle rolled, offset. Oh no, ankle rolled, and then get multiple axes. Be X and then Y. Get rid of U now. Euler. Where to U now? Look at this. You know, and I could turn this into a for loop and be done. Do you know what I mean? I could turn it into a nested for loop and be easy peasy. Shift that over. All fine. I could actually use it here as well. Put it here. Right. So tibia start. Constrain knee. Station Euler X. Input list. Oh well. Well, one thing I do need to do is I need to change the distance around in these riff. Gonna get in my way. So I need to go into here for a second, and I need to just change distance so that it's in front. This one. Okay. And I'm gonna just move that around, I think. Because I'm trying to keep it consistent, so it's gonna go location, then translate. No, sorry, translate, then rotation. Translate, then rotation. Translate, then rotation. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So what I need to do then, I guess, is yes, also in here. What I could just do, input list string here, right? If that is true, then input list string equals distance, and I guess first cat. First cat equals 1. So then, yeah, so let's just do this again. So, okay, we'll come back to that one in a second. So, rain, so distance equals true. Distance, targets equal world ankle rolled, and end. End. Just comment that out. It's those, and then I guess it that, and then that. That work? E1 not found. Oh, I guess I shouldn't just. I guess I shouldn't hard code it like that. Where am I actually assigning? I shouldn't do that. I should just hard code the name in. Input list equals. Guess what I could do is ankle list equals this. And then this and ankle rest. Just change that. I actually don't need the length for those. I just need the actual bones, right? Um. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. A little bit messy, but gonna save me time in the long run. What matters, right? Um. Start input list. Cool. So this one doesn't. I do need the length. Um. Dot length of humor end. Give me an end. This. Only can get a string not int 350. To well, I guess what I would just do is I would just do it should just be dot format input list string mass domain error. Interesting. Constraint knee, okay. Oh, I didn't specify access. I don't think. What? Rotation Euler. Maybe I do this place. I think putting them together like that. This is broken shit. Giving equals rotation Euler. So if I put in location, location, giving -1 on that. I don't know why it's giving -1. Trainee. Constrain knee. Bones. Length. Property. Weird. Time to min. Time to max. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna reload because there is issues where you update the Python, the script in Visual Studio Code, it doesn't exactly reload correctly. Load object is not subscriptable. Fuck, man. It's failing on hip X. In the IK. Distance, bones. Length. Format, no. Doesn't seem to want to read this property. I don't understand. Load object is not scriptable. Why is this giving a minus one? If I change it to 6 per se. Okay, Blender's crashed. All the troubleshooting. You would not believe the amount of issues I had. I was trying to use a constraint and apply it, and there's apparently no fucking way to do that. I was losing my goddamn mind. This one, so it's just not setting it. Constrain the IKA. I don't see anything wrong with that. Straight driver, constraint, pose bone, property, axis, input list. That's true, so then I have to feed in those values. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going and see. Maybe it's a weird kind of problem. Okay, so you. I guess I need to grab both of yours. One ankle rolled and femur end. That's actually exactly what I want. And this is location. So location. This is limited ankle. Limited ankle input list. W. You know. So these are okay. That's done. So femur end, tibia end. Oh, is that what's wrong? Because the distance is in the wrong place? Is that what's going on? I guess I need another one of these. No length this time. Thank you very much. And I need world ankle rolled. Another one of these. And this one is a femur start. So then I need to grab this. Y, Z. And it's the exact same thing, right? Yep, exact same thing. Rotation Euler. Invalid syntax. Oh. Training architects 5, but 7 were given. What? What? So it takes in distance, femur length, tibia length, clamped, min, and that. Tibia start. That's the pose bone property. So it takes in length, length, clamp, clamp. I don't know where the issue is. Somehow have a error. I don't understand. I don't understand what's wrong with any of that code. So I'm gonna continue, I guess. Review. Here. I don't know why I was up there. I guess because I was doing the leg stuff. Okay, so this is now this constraint, this bone, rotation, there, and then I need to make a new one of these. AKA SRT buffer. So it's just limited ankle, and then hips, femur there. Any of the rest of the U. So be gone. I need to do that for X, Y, and Z. Review. Y, Z, and then I actually need to also do this for. Oh, this can be false. Can be false. So actually, go back into this for a second. So I need distance in train one. There is no distance, so distance is false. We can get rid of U. Actually, in the script, is it default false? No, I do have to write it in every time, which I think is probably a good better catch than not doing it. Now does Oh, he's over as well. Didn't do that. Does that need a distance? This one does need a distance, so shit. I guess it's no, it's between the two of those, so it's fine. Limit ankle. Control ankle. This one, that's false. Ankle roll offset. Also false. No distance. So I think I'm confused about where's the hip one? I think I've deleted one by mistake. Oh no, it's here. The limited ankle does need it, but that's okay. Oh, review. This one actually needs a location as well. It's just right now the location doesn't work. That's why I wasn't using it. And then grab another one of you. Grab this. And put it here. We want this constraint. So this is rotation Euler X. This input list, please. This is true. Give me you. I got rolled in femur end, so that's okay. So I don't need this anymore. Don't need that either. Femur end, tibia end. And then I need these. Of getting femur start twice doesn't really make much sense, I guess. Doesn't really make sense. This is Y now. This is false now. Is it? Interesting. Yeah, no, there's no distance. I just need the up vector. Okay. Nope. Did I actually fuck that up? No, I have it set to 1. No, I didn't fuck it up. Thought I did because I was like, this is not Z, it's Y. Oh, Z. This should really be Y, but Yeah, let's change it to Y. Um, I've probably broken so many things now. But we'll fix them. And then yeah, now we're into a new zone anyway. So these are for the constraints. Okay, so let's start trying to figure out what's wrong. So yeah, they're all negative ones. Big issues is negative ones. Inverse kinematics. There's an issue on 23. Oh wait. Let's X. This needs to be that length. Length, and then length. Does the other one also need to be length? No. Y. Well, object is not subscripted. Okay, so I'm still getting an issue where these aren't working. Property is equal to location, or if it's reduced. So I just want to see print property. Yeah, that fires off a good few times. Am I using property somewhere? No, this is property value. Property value. Print property value. Print constraint. They're all giving me negative ones. Interesting. I think it's very wrong then. Hmm. Yeah, it's giving me all negative ones. Something's wrong. Interesting. So, if I print axis, axis? Yeah, so the axis is right. property value equals property. Prop. Drawing in for property. Location. Location. Euler. I'm very confused. Did I misspell these? Is that what's going on? What? Did I fuck something up? Is that what's going on? I think I fucked something up when I tried to put them together. I see. Property value 0 -1. Okay, so that actually works now. Thank Christ! I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it. Yeah, I fucked it somehow. Float value is not subscribable. Terrain. Oh, I see. Because I don't have a none. Because these don't have another value. Maybe we're doing okay. I might go get a drink in just a second. Oh, still broken. Float object is not subscriptable. Train hip X. I don't understand what that means. Distance. So that is hip IK X. So I want the rotation and I want the X. Print Okay, so oh, I see. These angles are print result. That angle is a single angle. I understand now. Tablet has crashed. Okay, so something's still broken, but we're getting better. Oh no, we're not broken? Oh, something's broken. Okay. Something's wrong. Awesome. Love to see that. So raw mechanics is fine. This is fine. These are just all over the place, okay? You're rotating. You should be Z. What is that? That's hip. Would it be hip Z? Okay, so this should be hip Z, I think. Please exit driver. Yep. Okay. Wait, maybe not. I go through my previous notes for this one. I'm not sure. Okay, let me give me 1 second. Oh, well, wrong screen. Just pull up. So it would return the y value, but the y value would be set on the z, I believe. So this should actually be, it should be z. I was wrong. Z, 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 and this should be z, but I just need to swap it in this. So y equals result 1, z equals result 2, oh, result 1 equals z result 2 is y. Oh, you guys can't see. Shit, sorry. I think I caught that. And Jeebus. Oh, we have a. We're still not quite working yet, but progress is being made. Oh, it has no thing. Oh, did I not change this? Is it? There must be a way to reload all my modules, but I just don't know. Oh, something's still fucked. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe. So this would be hip. Limited ankle. I want just the hip. I didn't read this. It's a nightmare. Hip Z. Hip Z. It was going into the Y. It was going into the Y. I don't understand. Why is this off? This limited ankle is wrong. Not limit. This is. Wait, is the limited ankle in the correct place? No. Everything's fucked. Good to know. But I was actually. I'm going to go back on what I said. This is apparently all correct. Should be Y. Should be Y. And this should be Y. And with U. Okay, so let's just look at everything that's fucking broken and try and go back through it bit by bit. So, is this correct? Seems like it's correct. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so that's right. So limited ankle is limited ankle isn't getting set at all. So that's where it was wrong. Oh, see, this is the problem. I was doing it too fast. I didn't change any of these bones. We good? Seems like we're good. Seems okay. Window, please be okay. Yep. Seems like we're all fine. Cool. That was the big issue. Yep. Sweet. I still need to sort this out, but that's a slightly later issue. So now what I need to do is I need to shift this over. Script over. Or this function even. And then I'm gonna have to rename everything. What we're gonna do. Trying to think, does this don't need that. Does this should this be in here? Should be in there. So now what I need to do is I need to go in here. Everywhere that I have create driver. Change all occurrences to util. Oh, something's broken. Create driver is not defined. Oh, reload please. There we go. Armatures. What? Fuck. Wait, what? Armatures. Oh. Oh. This takes in an armature, is it? Armature equals armature. Does that work? I just need to add armature to all of those. I don't know why I closed that. Didn't make sense. Because I actually need it for what I'm about to do. Grab this and then utils. Change all occurrences. No. Oh, I close that. Restart it. Just many else safe side, you know. Oh, thing's broken. Nine. Oh no. Reload. There we go. Okay, I think we're Gucci again. Oh. Yeah, it didn't know what the armature was. Ta-da! Okay, so I might as well try and do the for loop, right? So for SRT in location rotation Euler or axis in X Y Z details correct driver. So and then I just need to change this with this. Axis. The single. So we'll do it down here again. Start T and then axis. Follow Q. I'm gonna leave that one as it is just because oh. I'm just gonna change these because I'm worried that they're causing issues because they're the same thing. These. Why are you pointing at that? Limit? Did I fuck some? I think I fucked something up. Yeah, limited ankle is wrong. What? Yes, I don't understand. Oh, I'm getting a wrong input for. Wait, oh, am I? Yeah, I'm getting a wrong input for property. somehow fuck it up. I don't know how. I'm still getting that. Oh, okay. Interesting. So pull this over. Okay, let me have a see some of this nonsense. So is this correct? No, okay. This was wrong. Print SRT. What? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I see what's right now. Well, some of it's still wrong. Save. Let's reload this. Okay, still wrong, but getting better? Question mark. So that's in the correct place, but the limited ankle is still wrong. So that's fine. Oh, because I've done it for all of them. Duh. There we go. Cool. So it's slightly detaching there, which I don't love. So there's some disconnect, which is not great. Okay. But, you know, overall, progress, right? I don't like how that's jittering, but I don't know if I have a solution. Yeah. Yeah, well, we cleaned that up a lot. So, you know, we had loads of fucking mess, and now it's kind of a little bit easier to read, I think. So, that's kind of a thing. That's one. That's two. This is a different one. This is a different one. And there we go. That, and then same with this. I could, you know, I could maybe do each of those. I don't know. We can see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go that crazy into stuff right now. Okay. So, what do I do now? I guess I start working on the spine, because that'll help fix the dependency issue that I'm having with leg. Actually, maybe I look at making the guides. Let's do that. Build guide script. So, put that here. When I do that, it actually deletes the other one, doesn't it? Yep, it deletes the other one. So this should actually be up here then. Guide collection. Yep. want to basically want a script to make guides, right? So def create guide. Name, location. I don't need a tail for this one. None of these need. I guess I could do suffix equal guide. These don't need layers. Need tail, and but I do need parent. None. I guess then I could also do shape. And we'll leave that one for now. No, it makes new one. No, I did specifically have that difference so it doesn't delete the guides I'm using. So I guess I could just do this. So what I want to do then is I want to go in object mode. Where's that? I have it somewhere. Object. Right. So then if I add, let's say empty. Should I just use objects instead? Like if I create, let's say if I add mesh plane, right? But then I grab its face in edit mode. Okay, so let's just see what I just did. Info. So type on. I don't like using these opts. I feel like there's a better way a lot of the time. So join, please. Thank you very much. Add mesh plane. Let's see. BPY dot. I'm just gonna see. Wait. Blender Python make a plane. Okay, so I'm just gonna. I guess this is the way to do it. Is there a way to do an empty? No, not the way I want to do it anyway. So location can be location. Let's just try create guide. Test 0 1 0. Object tools and print. I think it's just gonna say it's true, right? Because of how this works. No. failed. That made a plane. Yeah, this is finished. Okay. Nope. Okay, none of those work. Good to know. Location equals location. So I guess obj in oh, here we go. This is way better. No. Object equals that. Object dot name equals name plus suffix. Nope, doesn't seem to work. Stupid. Why? Why are you struggling? Does you exist? I don't understand what's wrong with this. Is it this? Is that what's wrong? Oh, I see. Okay. Try. Past. Okay. You. Location. Print object. Context is not defined. So rewrite that context. Okay, there we go. So don't need this anymore. Okay, so that's fine. So, okay, I think that's not too bad. So now I just need to create enough guides. So this should be 0. I guess I should put side in as well, right? Uh, that God node end God node L leg hip pause. Oh, it's all bad. So this should be like, let's say 5. Actually, let's say 1, 0, and then equals buffer equals return object name God node end God node end name. But this doesn't matter because it's constrained to it, right? Yes, doesn't matter. So it could just be 0, 0, 0. That's fine. So that's the real one, and then it's this one. Equals insert key buffer. Parent equals God node and object dot parent equals parent leg hip pause leg hip pause what's that? I guess SRT buffer debuffer debuffer this parent equals pause. Oh, I forgot this. Okay, so test. No. Okay, I need to watch out for that. Currently have underscore test added to end of name. I guess I should need to look at. I'm gonna add this one here. That's fine. Creating swapping. Yep. Grant done that. Need stop using hard coded names. Start using context. Context active. So when I create stuff, it would be active, so I can start doing that rather than hard coding names in stuff. But ideally, hopefully, this will work, and we should be okay. So me pause srt buffer like me pause srt buffer and then grab this and just remove all the srt buffer nonsense. I don't know if I need to save out the name as well, but name. Don't need this. And it's all of those. You like global main. Nope, wrong. So is this and so is this. Like global main search for anything. This vector main one, and then it should return to this. Heal, heal 0. Yep, all good. This closer to being right already. Angle. So the idea behind this is that I would press one button to create the guide at the very beginning, and then another button would assign everything else. So I could update stuff and I wouldn't have to worry about doing too crazy many things, words. So I have to do all the assignments for this as well. But it's just so I could do this, I could create them. It's just so I don't have to have things in the scene. Oh, rename the. Yes, there's probably something in memory stopping it from happening. There we go. So that's ankle. So then hip, hip. Didn't rename this either. Yeah, fine. Go to RC. RC. Okay. A little bit more. We're almost free. Up vector, SRT buffer. Vector, suffix equal SRT buffer. And this is parented to main RBU, I think. And I'll just file off the SRT buffer and we're Gucci, hopefully. Oh, no, this is wrong. This should be parented to this. So one of the things I want to do now is swap this mesh around. So example, if I was holding that one, I went into edit mode. So I wanted to do this. Create the thing, that's fine. Save the thing, and then set this to edit, and delete, and then send it back to object. So what I want to do is one in edit mode. I want to do yops.mesh.delete. Mesh.delete type type equal. So hopefully now. Oh, ran into an error apparently. Oh, okay, so now they all exist and they Oh, I kind of need controls for them. Shit. This doesn't really make much sense. No, I shouldn't do this. What I should do is I should just change this to add empty next to this. Dot add object dot empty object dot empty add object dot location equals location add type equals shape. So shape equals plane axes grab this for all of these. Same with that one. Yeah, I want to put that one as well. For that one, I do want it. For this one, I actually want a different one. I want circle. Circle. You can eat that one. And then give me this, please. You. And then pair it on. Um, 97. Oh, was before shape. Or did after shape? After parent, literally all of them. So, do plane axis. Oh, don't know what I just did there. Okay, so they're all created now. For example, let's grab you. Okay. I guess grab this for a second. What is this? Empty, that's display size. So object dot empty dot display size equals 0.2. There we go. I have to mess with that in a little bit, but okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move this up now. This above Let's go above create beyond bone. I might take a small break in just a sec. Even though I think I said I'd do that like 10 years ago. So now it's adding on. Weird that it's adding on additional ones to those, right? It turns me. So every time I run this, should I guess should delete everything. I guess I probably should delete everything in the group, right? Okay. Um. Hmm. I guess what I could do is I could make a little list. Delete list equals that. For of delete list. I guess I should do it in object mode because I might not be in object mode, it might not work. So then what I would just do is I just add it here. So delete list dot append object. Right. And now I can just do it in object render Python. Grab all of this in here. That's fine. This is not gonna work. Object obj. So let us have a look. Let us have a look. So, nope. Print. Oh. Every time I run the script, it gets. I guess I should just put this after this then, right? gonna split this down. And there's a like asset browser. Oh. What it's called. Outliner. Oh, it's orphan data or something like that, right? There we go. So the delete, this does delete doesn't really work. If I grab this, for example, and I hierarchy through. Is this? I definitely starting to need to look at using active objects rather than hard coding names. What is this? Selection 212. Nope. Okay. This can't work. I guess I don't want to link those. Wait, do I want this? Where's the list living in? Oh, it's in the fucking create. That's what's wrong. I don't know why the first one isn't getting renamed. Confusing me. I guess I could just make a guide HRC equals create guide the guide main axes perfect equals RC, then parent equals this. That. That. Oh, I didn't put a number in. Fucked it up somewhere. Oh. Oh. No, those are still getting increment. Weird. Super weird. Okay. Well, did all that for nothing. So, Blender, Python, delete all objects in a collection. Um, a collection. Ooh, there's sets in Blender. I didn't realize that. That's gonna be useful. Okay, so to delete. Collection of, I don't need any of that. I use that. Or obj o j reference before assignment. Okay, do I even need this just delete armature thing anymore now though? That's the real question. Yes, because the armature is still built up. Okay. Selection equals. Oh, I don't think that can work because it could be nothing and then it's not gonna work. Yeah. also doing that. Let me just do that. Cool. Oh. Cool. Those are all the guides. So what I need to do now is I need to add all those constraints to the guides. So for example, this has a constraint of what? I guess I could just do so here leg underscore hip pause SRT buffer. I guess these constraints are going to be wrong. So no, stop. Want a new, fine, sure. Exactly what I wanted. So it goes, it's the pose bone are constraints that, so could I just do a constraint dot new? That seemed to work. So I actually think I could use the previous thing. Yes. Constrain. It was utils dot constrain child of u to god node n. Oh, an issue with that, I think. Return. What? Oh, so that fuck. Constraints dot new. Constraint dot target equals dot node and okay, and then oh, so this is the actual, not the knee pause s. So t u I assume damped. Track. Target is cool. Gonna shift to these, I guess. And then constraint dot track axis equals the rack negative z. Oh, I hate this. Just going fucking hell, like. Fine. I will say, stupidest thing. So useless. Text editor. Okay. And then this should have, okay, that should be over there. This should be 2D here. What? These don't need to exist. Oh, something's going wrong. Oh, nope. I'm using the wrong thing. Okay. And then none of those have anything, but they do have some of these have locked values, so that's fine. So that is hip pause. This one. Pause. Lock rotation equals true. Pause. Go. No why that has scale locked. And then knee pause. Leg underscore knee pause. Lock rotation equals true. Leg knee pause dot lock creation. True. Okay. use a period, not a comma. Okay, so then I need to do the ankle as well. And then that just is on your X. Ankle. Proof. And then this is false. Okay, so we should hopefully now have these all working correctly. Okay, they seem to be a-okay. But I think I might leave it there because I want to go make some foods, and we got a good bit done today. Oh, going down. I have hatred in my heart, chat. I have hatred in my heart. Purely for this. Okay, so I still need to work on the spine, which that'll be another thing, but I'll hopefully be able to work on that tomorrow. But I don't know. I have a meeting tomorrow, which I'm pretty anxious about, so we shall see how that goes. And if I have the energy, I might do some other stuff. We'll see. And then I think this could just turn into this should turn into guide this is God node guide creation. This is I guess that's so that should be down here. Right. And then this is like global, or like global. This leg, and what you should be able to do is you should be able to decide what is each parent. You know what I mean? That's basically the ideal situation, I think. In the creation, but that'll be a kind of a script thing. Like that'll be I need to make a UI and etc. 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 Kind of worried that it's slightly going off axis there, but I feel like it might be because this is not accounting for it enough. There's the alt twist, the IK. Good old IK. I hate that I can't grab two things at once and zero them out. It's really annoying. Okay, so we have the guide creation set up, or like a test version of it at least. And I'm gonna set that up so that I can press a button, it'll make the guides, and then I press a different button and it will rig. So I can be like, okay, I want to restart or whatever. I want to add a new guide in, essentially. Do you know what I mean? The ideal situation is that I would add a piece of the guide in, like I would add the God node guide in, and then the rig crypt would just read what has been created and build that. That'd be the ideal situation. So I could be like, oh, I want 4 legs. You can just pump all 4 legs and bang, done. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do a quadruped, you need different legs, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, chat. You know. Where's this? Oh, right. They're all invisible. No, wait. Oh, I pulled the wrong thing out. Look at that. Interesting. That's kind of cool. But I think I might end off early today. Just because I got some stuff to do. But yeah, I think we'll be doing this again. Just because I really have a hankering to get this kind of finished. And basically, if I add it in the hips, this dependency should fix, and we can see how much is broken. I can try and add a little bit more. What? Oh, it's because I moved it right. Duh. No. Oh, moved you off for some reason. Um. That should be world. That's inserting. I'm just undo everything I've just done for now, and we'll add this to my notes to have a look at because I am too tired to probably do that. Also, it's very hot in my room right now. If you pull God node guide away, the whole foot roll all apart. So yeah, if I grab this, essentially this is what I've discovered. If I do that and then I run, yeah, it's separating out my legs. So that's why it's not lining up correctly, because something slightly wrong. Because it should just make the leg that should be world. I think maybe this. Oh, that's probably what it is. Hip pause. Here because likely was hip pause SRT buffer guide is using copy transforms. It doesn't get baked down into the matrices as we've learned. I'll probably have to add a driver. We'll have to add driver. But for now, just do this, I think. What? Oh, it's because the thing. What the fuck is going on? That's doing that, but now it's not aligned at all. Intriguing. Don't know if I love that, but that's what's likely misaligned. Sometimes unactive. All of these small little bugs that add up to, me doing this and then detaching like that. You know what I mean? All of those small little things and dependency issues and etc. etc. Look at it, and then if I rotate, that's completely wrong. But we'll figure that out tomorrow. We did a decent amount of cleanup today. It was mostly just a lot of cleanup. But we fixed some stuff. Oh wait, I spaced those out so I can figure out which ones are which. And we created the whole re-guide setup. So this can be just be a script, I think. So I can probably just pull that out into like I guess rig build. I'd probably make a script called rig build. Pull out into build script. Question mark. I mean, I guess this should be the build script, but it build utility script. Because like I'm not exactly sure. You know, I'm not a pro at this completely, but should be general utility. So I don't really love having these here either. Great driver maybe, but this one is fine. Like these are all for the IK essentially. That's a general thing. So like I think I should pull this out and then be able to just call it when I want to create things or call them individually. So like this should be guide, leg, global, and then leg. So like realistically, these should come in at the same time. This should come in if you want IK. If you don't want IK, you could just pull this in. You could just pull this in. Well, actually, you still need to pull this in for the foot. Well, like, you could just pull it by itself on the foot, I suppose. I'm not sure. Not sure. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna leave it there. I've got a good bit done. I'm happy enough, and I think I'm gonna try and add the hips next time just to be able to, and I can start troubleshooting a little bit more. Then. Might have to do away with constraints entirely. I'm just, if I do, that means I have to get rid of this damp strike, which is those are the only two. This is fine. That's an easy swap. This is not as easy of a swap. But I did start doing that thing. This, and I never got rid of it. So we can see. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm just waffling on, and I'm gonna go get food. Night, everyone.